fucking hate this. Is the pedestal room? No.
No.
Can you break them?
Alright, well, I thought I could push them.
Can you like bomb someone? Can you push one? Can you push that one back and then maybe that?
Oh, there's a door on this side.
Wow, we have been debated again. That's twice in a row.
Twice in a row, we have been debated. Wow. But yeah, no, okay. Like, I think I've said this before on this channel, but I don't care. This is my favorite thing. You and me saw Batman vs. Superman for free.
Yes.
And we paid too much money to see that movie.
I love that joke that we always do.
It's
too accurate.
It is, like, if you like it, fine. I'm not gonna shit on you, but I will shit forever and ever on that movie. The movie is not good. Fuck you.
Listen. Tell me the room is bad all you want. I will agree.
Yes.
It is not good. Why is there suddenly a cancer subplot? Why the fuck is Denny owing a drug dealer? Where the fuck did this all come from? Doesn't make any sense. Terrible shitty writing, but goddamn did it give us, oh hi Mark.
Oh hi Mark.
And that's worth it. There's sometimes where it's worth it. If you're like, man, to be fair, watching the actual Batman versus Superman scene where it's like armored Batman punching on Superman, which is iconic from the
Batman vs Superman comic, I think.
Yeah, no, but what was it called? It was not Alan Moore. What Frank?
Frank Miller.
Frank Miller. It's a Frank Miller comic. Which one was it? The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Knight Returns.
The Dark Knight Returns. That's the one exactly. Is from the Dark Knight Returns. Iconic scene, and seeing it on film was cool as shit. And I'll be fair enough to say that the shitty writing of that makes it is all worthwhile just to see that, but it's still shitty.
Oh yeah,
still bad.
I mean, I'm gonna quote Max G, the guy, the
Hot Diggity Demon.
The Hot Diggity Demon. I was looking paying attention to that, and I'm taking a blind guess right now. Okay, I was right. But as he put it when he reviewed Batman vs Superman, he's like, any movie where I can see Batman hit Superman over the head with a sink is a good movie.
That's fair.
And I'm like, that's a good movie, but it's an enjoyable movie. And like I like his review because he makes a lot of valid points where he's like, this movie has really good cinematography, really good imagery, all this stuff. But it has terrible writing. Fuck, that's a lot of Shy Guys. Okay, 4 blue
4
ones.
Green, 4 blue, 3 red.
Wait, there are green ones?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate.
I got you.
Oh,
don't worry, I got you.
I'm red-green colorblind, and I hate that so much. Now, how many were there? Were there 3 of?
There were
not blue.
3 red Shy Guys.
3 red. Okay.
So wait, what colors did you see up there?
The red ones, the green ones looked red. I thought it was 4 blue ones and a shitload of red ones.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate.
It's a good thing that I started paying attention.
I'm so happy, dude. I would have fucked that because I would have been like. I'm like,
this game got ya.
I would have been like, that question makes no sense because I counted 4 blue ones and the rest were red, and there were definitely more than 3 red. And I was like, well, at that point, I would have just been like, okay, I have to pick green because I must have been fucked it up. Okay, 2 bombs, 2 red, and 4 blue. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
2 bombs, 2 red, 4 blue. Yeah. No, who came out of the middle? Oh fuck. Okay, it wasn't bombs. Bombs.
Shit.
I think it was. I know it wasn't bombs. Bombs were on the left.
Yeah, bombs were on the left. I think red Shy Guys.
I was gonna say red as well.
Oh really? I thought they were on the right. Go red.
Go red. I'm feeling red.
I wasn't paying attention to that at all.
Oh, I was right. Get fucked.
How many of these do we have to do?
I don't know. Next question.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Just let me go. I can't stand it anymore. Okay, 2 Goombas, 4 Koopas, 3 blue Shy Guys, and
1 green.
Okay, that's green? Yeah. I thought that was red. Now, how many Goombas were there? Oh, it was 2. 2. Oh, easy peasy.
Do we have to get across the board?
I think. You've gotten 4 questions right. All right, enough of this. I'm going to quit messing around and ask you a really hard one. Next question.
God damn it, please be
Please. Really hard one, huh? Really?
It's going to be like, what's the name of the purple one?
It's going to be Frank. Now, how many arms did you just see there? 4.
That was good. Okay.
Oh my god, do we really have to get it all the way across?
No, he think he was saying that was the last one.
Believe it, you got 5 of my super duper brain busters right. Grrrr. I've been defeated by Mario.
Why 5? It's just like that doesn't make sense. It's not an even. It's like 3 makes sense. Why 5? It's not across the what?
I don't know, dude.
What was that?
I don't fucking know.
And now what do we do? He didn't open up.
No, yeah, we can just talk to him and open him up, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in the final stretch here, dude. Like we're like almost there.
You're getting too much heals.
Yeah, I'm getting too much.
That's one of those maples that give you a bunch of.
They give 10 flower power though. I have ones that give 50.
Oh, okay. I thought that was one of the 50.
No, yeah, it's jam and jelly. Maple syrup only gives 10.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck
Everyone knows that jelly is superior to maple syrup. Don't tell Canada that. They will actually kill me.
Listen. Canadians are polite about a lot of things. Not about maple syrup.
You don't fuck with their maple syrup, you don't fuck with their mousse. I hate those dry bones because they don't even give XP.
Oh, do they really not?
They don't. They don't give XP, and they fall over dead, and they eventually revive unless you kill everything. Stop. Actually, here, I'll just use this.
That'll work. There you go.
Eh.
Oh, you could have just actually used
I just realized that. I felt like I had more stats. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure we're like making our way up to Peach's castle. And then we just kind of like walk through Peach's castle and then we fight Bowser. So I'm pretty damn sure we're like almost there. And then you get to see probably one of the most anime fights you'll ever see.
I don't know. I've played a lot of JRPGs.
I know, but trust me on this. This game gets pretty fucking anime with it. It's not as anime as Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Doors is really fucking anime, but this one gets pretty damn anime. Do we go? Oh, I see.
Is that a jam and jelly?
That's a jam and jelly.
Should you just use one and swap it out?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you only have one.
I only have one. Actually, I'll just get rid of one of these super shrooms, honestly, because I think I'd rather have 2 jam and jellies. I
also didn't realize. I thought you had 2 jam and jellies.
I thought I did too. Oh, I used one. That's right. I used one on the Ice King.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because I was like, I remember that now because we got pissed that he was healing. So I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna use.
Oh yeah, that's
jam
right.
and jelly.
He was a bitch.
Fuck. Damn it. I was trying to first strike him.
Anyway, do you remember?
No.
When we were like before this recording, we were talking about Yugioh.
Yes.
Okay. So,
because well,
I was just thinking.
I will be the king of games one day.
Well, that's you. Well, that's the thing is, it's called the King of Games, and it has a lot more impact in the manga when he's literally just constantly playing games,
like random ass games. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense in the manga.
It also makes a lot more sense when that dice monsters come into play, whereas this is like, oh yeah, here we have a card game all the time. Here, oh, by the way, here's dice.
Dice. It's like, oh, do you know how to? It's like, can you beat me, Yugi? You don't know how this fucking game works.
It's like,
and then he's just like, yeah, I do, bitch.
I do nothing with games because I found a website that has like the first 12 chapters because it's
Brian,
so hard
that's
to find.
piracy. You should be buying those straight from Japan. Otherwise, the economy will collapse because they have a declining birth rate.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yes.
I think you're.
Yeah, I have to jump on him.
Yeah.
Because apparently that guy's corpse stops me.
Well, because he'll stand up.
Oh, he won't. He's sitting there hanging out, being deader.
There we go. Now he's dead.
Get the fuck out of here.
You
Give me my no XP. I fucking hate this.
Yeah, that's why it's good to not waste flower power on them. But because I was like reading a couple of it, and I get to the part where like Kaiba kind of shows up, and they kind of combined like it's like at the beginning of the anime they combined the 2 Kaiba storylines because as you remember, he like finds out that his grandfather has the card.
Yeah.
Then comes and
get back here! Give me my XP, you bitch! Sorry, continue.
He comes and like steals the card. And like beats up Yugi's grandfather and then like has it, and then in the anime he's just like, I just wanted it to rip it up. I didn't need the 4th one. I already have the 3 that I need. I just wanted it to be more rare. But he doesn't do that until like way later, and I think it's mostly just to get revenge on Yugi beating him the first time.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing that like gets me. So I can't remember some of them, but like I guess Bakugan kind of. But do you remember Duel Masters?
Oh, I remember Duel Masters. Yeah.
Duel Masters was like another card game. That one is actually a game made by Wizards of the Coast first.
Oh yeah. Oh, well. Wait, really?
Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast published Duel Masters
in America, I assume, or did they like create it?
I think they created it.
What the fuck? It had an anime and everything.
Yeah, that would have to like get some more research. But recently, a lot of animes that have been within the last like decade or two, they have been partnering. Whoa,
he just summoned a dude.
He can do that.
He was just like, he just started looking around and doing a weird dance, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? And then he just summoned a bud.
Didn't even know he could do that.
I did not know either, mostly because I killed these guys in a single round. Sorry, continue. I'm still baffled by the fact that Wizards of the Coast made fucking Duel Masters.
Yeah, but then, what happened? Oh, so then, yeah. There's that. There was a bunch of other ones. There was like, I think it was like Battle Card or something like that. There were animes that I remember around the time period of like between 2008 to 2012. There were a lot of like these card game animes.
Yeah,
that were like
there still are that they still are out there. I watched a whole YouTube video about this dude talking about it and how card game animes don't get a lot of what playing an actual card game is like.
Oh yeah, they don't. But even worse is they don't understand. They just were trying to mimic Yu-Gi-Oh's replication. Yu-Gi-Oh was trying to do something completely different. They were trying to make this demon of games that could do a lot of like bet games, because a lot of the early games are literally like, hey, stab into this pile of money and don't stab your hand, or reach into this shoe with a scorpion that will kill you with its venomous sting to try and pull out money. Or don't get electrocuted by this taser in water. Or fucking have him like Yugi literally lights a guy on fire.
Oh yeah,
pouring alcohol. It's like it was games like that. Then they're all just like, oh, by the way, here's a card game. And the fucking like creepy shit that Yugi did with the card game was, like instead of like setting people on fire or anything like that, is he made the cards like pull out, so they were like illusions that would scare the shit out of you. And that was the creepy thing that he did, which then became as like, oh, well, now we have holograms and shit like that. And it's just so weird that like people or not weird, but I understand that people latch onto that. How do you do that?
I know what I have to do. I have to send Bombette. Because when I throw her, she walks forward.
Oh, and then you can. Oh, okay.
And then I can, cool. Yeah.
All right, but so that's what. So that's kind of what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh is like is people like the rules that were crafted. That's why all the rules, like early rules, with like Monster Reborn or anything like that. It's like it wasn't created
for like balance
for a game or balance. They're just like, oh, here's just you could play this card and shit like that.
Or like the most OP card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is Pot of Greed.
Oh, Pot of Greed, yeah.
Pot of Greed is the most OP card because it's literally
costs nothing.
Nothing. Draw 2 cards, which is like, that is nuts.
Yeah.
Like in Magic, that costs like 4 mana to do that at like sorcery speed.
One. Yeah, it's a net positive one. It's just like there's no rules, no right, because I forget the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh's name, but he's not like thinking of a way of a
card game legitimate. He's just trying to create an interesting plot.
Yeah, exactly. And then people just latched onto it, so he's like, well, fuck it, let me make. That's why all of a sudden this whole narrative of Pegasus like found the Egyptian statues that people used to use, and that's why he has like these like he wrote it all in eventually, like to kind of fit. But that's why it sort of fits and looks like he shoved it all together, because he wasn't thinking of making a card game. All these other places are just like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh made a card game. We should make an anime about card games and build a card game around it.
It's like how in like the 80s and 90s there was all those cartoons about action figures.
Exactly.
It was that equivalent, because at the end of the day, that's what makes money. That's where a majority of Disney's profits from Marvel comes from, is toys.
Yeah, no, this is all cartoons. Pretty much all cartoons. That's why Young Justice got canceled. It was marketed more towards teens, and the thing that was funding it. The thing that was funding it was a deal with Hasbro to make toys for or was it Mattel? It might have been Mattel. Yeah. With Mattel to make toys. So it's like, okay, we'll make a new show and you make all these characters. You fund the show. So basically you fund the commercial and then you get to make all the toys, and you know, we buy the toys from you and sell them, and they weren't selling that well because Young Justice was marketed more towards teens, and teens don't buy action figures. They'll buy more figurines and stuff like that, not like posable action figures.
That's also why like they didn't want to make a Black Widow movie, because Black Widow action figures don't sell because it's mostly boys that buy the action figures.
Exactly. It's just people not understanding, like, you just have to make the right fucking
balance.
Not balance, but like the right product.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, do you know how many people would buy, like, not an action figure, but a figure, just a regular figure, like a non-movable figure? Like, that's why anime is so fucking popular.
Yeah.
It's because people will just buy the, like, I have fucking
like I think that's why Gundam has been going, been going.
That's a huge portion of it. Gunpla, which is Gundam models, that's what it's called. Don't ask me why I know that. Shut up. But Gunpla is fucking huge in Japan. Gunpla is fucking huge in America.
Yeah.
It's like, people like building shit. Not close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, people like that, dude. It's fun. I mean, like, you know how I obsessively talked about Warhammer for a long time? I mean, a lot of fun people have in Warhammer is they like to paint their figures.
Yeah, they like to gather figures. And because when you're not playing, you can just put like a shelf, and it's like, oh,
yeah, it's a cool thing to display. It's like, Joe, check out my armies I have.
It's honestly people not understanding that there are marketable shirts. Shirts are a big thing.
That's where like bands make a lot of money. Is from like their merch they sell, not just from their music.
100% tours, shorts, shirt and merch sales from are what make tour money, because they lose so much money on like the venue, the hotels, everything like that. That the tickets do not. That even $100 to $200 tickets do not make money off of them.
Yeah.
It's legitimately the CD and most importantly the shirts, because shirts. Let me spoil something for you. Shirts can be made for like $5.
Oh yeah,
you buy it for 25.
Yeah, no, you can
pure profit.
It's disgusting how dirt cheap shirts are if you just buy them from like overseas and just like, and then like send them somewhere fucking else and like have them put like a fancy little logo on it. It is ridiculous how cheap and profitable it is to make shirts. I mean, that's where like a lot of like YouTubers do it too. I know that's a big thing with like, because like I follow Oni Plays heavily, and they are constantly putting out merch because obviously with like Chris and Zach's humor is, you know.
Here's a quote. Here's a catchphrase. Shit like that.
I thought you were gonna say something.
What? Oh no, I'm saying that's their humor. Is they just do quotes. They do quotes.
They say like funny shit. Yeah. They say funny shit.
And then they're like, okay, put that on a shirt.
Also because it's like dirt cheap. I mean because they get demonetized. I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, they do get demonetized.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You lied to me. You said I was done.
I know I did.
At last, you're mine. It was a pain finding you, you know. Today, at long last, I'll settle my score with you.